So guys, this will be a small review of the Indian Ordnance Factory, that is the IOF Ashani pistol. This is the pistol which is made by the Indian Ordnance Factory, that is the national arms manufacturer of India. This comes with a simple plastic box. As you can see, it is Indian Ordnance Factory written over here. Then over here we have the Rifle Factory Ishapur written down below, which is the factory in which this gun was made. So this is the newer gun. This is the 2016 version, the black one, as they are seeing in the market. And this gun is chambered in .32 ACP, which is this round. So smaller than the 9mm. So here we go. As you see, the gun comes in a box which is padded with this small spongy material. It is supplied with two magazines. One magazine is loaded, so we won't be talking about this magazine anyway. Coming to the unloaded magazine, the magazine, as you can see, is capable of taking 8 rounds. And to be frank enough with you, the magazine itself is not so well built, if you can see down here, I'll just focus it over here. The magazine is welded shut from the bottom, so if something happens, something happens to the spring and all, the only way I think this is possible is by opening up these lips and taking the magazine out. So not such an easy way to disassemble it. Plus the magazines are very, I think so, they are not so well made. You can see the two different colors in the magazine. Plus you can see how differently they are made. And how different it will look. There are some out market replacements as well. Those magazines are far better. They also have a lip over here, so you can put your small finger over there. We'll discuss about that later. The package is also supplied with a rod cleaner. This is basically used to clean your barrel up. Then you have the gun itself, and there is nothing else in the box, so we'll just keep it aside. Talking about the gun is basically a replica of the Colt 1903 pocket pistol, and it has been made it has been a copy of that gun. So I don't know why the Indian Ordnance Factory chose to copy that gun, because that's such an old design and everything. It's a hammerless design. As you can see, there is no hammer over here. It has an ambidextrous safety over here, which you can see you can push back by great effort. Plus, coming to this side of the gun, you can see that we have a slide lock over here. This is used to lock the slide. Also, it will prevent the trigger from going back. We'll just see it in a second. It has a wooden grip, a wooden plastic type of grip. These grips are very thick in size, and they are not suited to my hands. I'll be changing them soon. The gun is a single action gun, so not a dual action gun. Plus you can see that the chamber is empty, the magazine well is empty, so there is no issue in checking the gun out. And it's a single double action gun. It fires .32 ACPs, which I have shown you right here. The second thing about this gun is that the magazine release button is over here, like it was in a lot of European pistols. I would have loved a button release anyway, but that is my personal opinion. The gun is not made up to the standards, I think so, because you are paying around about 1 lakh rupees for this gun, which roughly I think so translates to $1,500. I'm not too sure about that anyway. So the gun is not so well made. I think so they should have taken some more cares about how they are making the gun. The gun is not that old, and you can already see that some of the paint is chipping away now. I have only fired this gun like once or twice, and that too I have not put a lot of rounds to it because I was out of my city and everything. By the looks of it, I think so this should perform well. I'm not too sure. There have been cases reported where the gun was not reliable. The people who have chosen this gun, they have complained that the gun is not very reliable, but that was mainly due to the ammunition which was being supplied earlier. There was some kind of problem over here with the rounds, where these rounds were just getting stuck inside the magazine. I have fired this gun 2-3 rounds I have taken through it, and I have got no ejection or feeding issues till now. I'll be again firing this gun very soon. Check out this space for the firing videos and all. I'll be doing this in a week's time or something like that, and I hope this guns perform well, because I'll be stuck with it anyhow. Plus I'll be changing up the grips on this one. I also be getting a new magazine which has a lip over here, because as you can see, when I'm holding the gun down, it's not coming so well. My finger is slipping away from this one. So I'll be getting a new magazine as well, which has a space for keeping your little finger. And rest said, the gun is fine. The gun looks, it's not so well made anyhow. So I won't be commenting about that. It looks very dated. It does not look so good. I think so. They should have taken some other design to copy. And let's see what happens. So I'll catch you guys soon, and I'll get the videos where I'll be shooting this gun. So take care.